Recently at a Swedish documentary, someone took hardware hacks to a LAN tournament and showed how they could get away with using them without getting caught. Hey guys, and welcome to my channel. Time is but a window. Now, recently during a Swedish documentary, a cheater exposed how he could put cheats on his keyboard and upload them to the computer mid-match. Basically what happens is the script is saved to the memory of the keyboard. Then all he has to do is execute the software from the keyboard rather than installing it directly onto the computer. This is what's known as a hardware hack and can be used on any computer. This means that any pro could technically use this just by bringing in their keyboard or even their mouse. For example, here's a video I made 5 years ago showing hardware hacks on a Bloody Mouse. Basically, Bloody Mouse had what was known as a recoil script that you could plug directly into the drivers. Now, this might not seem like much, but you gotta admit, Bloody was a pretty reputable company. And if you could get built-in recoil scripts from Bloody Mouse, just imagine what kind of black market mice were out there. Here you can see what it looked like without the recoil script, and with the recoil script, just so you can see how much easier it made aiming. Definitely a significant advantage, though cheats can be a lot more sophisticated than this. Even back at the time of the Bloody Mouse video, Logitech was allowing full-on scripting on their mice macros, which means if you had the programming knowledge, you could technically program cheats directly onto the mice. Things far more sophisticated than just a recoil script. And yes, far more sophisticated than what Forsaken was caught with at the LAN tournament. If you guys remember, he was caught using a full-on aimbot named WordExe. Just imagine what would have happened if he had it installed on his keyboard or mouse instead of the computer. People may have suspected something, but he would have never been caught. After all, how can you not expect something fishy with shots like that? Now I'm going to go through the clip from the documentary once again and read to you what was said. If this works, then it proves that it's possible to import and execute software from a keyboard. This is it. It works. I can turn the software on and off through a keyboard that I have brought here to this tournament. And on this computer provided by the tournament, I can run this script to execute the software on the computer. Here is the proof. Basically, there's a little red dot flashing in the left corner of the screen. So what could this mean for the future of competitive gaming and Counter-Strike? And what could be done to prevent hardware cheats from showing up in the future? Well, one idea that was proposed is that tournaments provide the keyboards and the mice. Now, in theory, that could work if everyone used pretty much the same mouse and keyboard. But I think that might limit players far too much. And you can't expect the tournament to just go out and buy every single mouse that a pro player is going to use. After all, mice have been around for a long time, and some of them have been discontinued. And there's also companies like Final Mouse that make their stock limited. So at least for the current future, it seems like this is going to be unavoidable. And let's be honest, we're going to need some crazy cheating pro to really test the limits before anything will ever be done. Now I know what you're going to be wondering, how is this going to affect online competitive play? Well, in theory, hardware hacks will not be detectable by Faceit, ESEA, or VAC. But while they should be able to get past anti-cheats with no problem, systems like Overwatch should still be effective. And with that, let's move on to some Overwatch. Hey guys, and welcome to my channel. Time is but a window, and today we're going to be doing some Overwatch. You can see the suspect here has some incredible movement as he makes his way into the window. Absolutely insane. But it looks like the terrorists are going to be making their way over there towards the B side. Once again, looking like he's using that B-hop script. Terrorists can be pushing their way over there into sight, holding the angle here, able to get the one tap onto Salmon. 4 other terrorists in the sight. One over there by Bench, taking some taps, gets the headshot onto Dalmatian. Gets the headshot onto Pyramid, and will he get the ace? That is the question. He knows where the last guy is. His teammate is actually fighting him. He wants to go for the hunt, and actually his teammate goes down, so he has a chance to get this ace. Iceberg comes around the corner, gets the one tap, and a nice little round for the suspect, who seems to be using some form of script for movement, as well as possibly some form of aim assistance. Gonna be pushing his way over here towards middle, gonna spot one guy top of mid, and a Molotov gonna come in here. Will he decide to peek out and take down Eclipse? Meanwhile, the rest of the terrorists making their way over there towards the A site, and the suspect kind of failed that one a little bit. Did do quite a bit of damage, but it looks like the terrorist did more to him, and Octopus is able to take down Eclipse. Oh, look at this, doing it backwards. Looks like he has scripts set up so that he goes to specific locations, and it does the jump for him. Looks like the terrorists have taken mid control, and the suspect making his way over here towards the window, able to take down Eclipse. Pyramid there on the left-hand side. Gonna throw an incinerator grenade towards him. One more guy pushing up here. Does he know he's there? Looks like he does know he's there. Look at how he's playing the angle, trying to hide from him, and gets taken down. With that, I'm gonna say that there is a good probability that he's using a wall hack, so that means that we might have a full-on trifecta here. And a wall hack. Gonna make his way over here towards the B site. The terrorist taking the site control. He's gonna throw a flashbang over the top here. Is gonna spot one guy out. Able to take him down. And just gonna shoot Dalmatian straight through that smoke. Salmon there on the left-hand side. And Pyramid on the right-hand side. Who is he gonna go after next? Slowly pushing his way up here. Salmon is gonna be hiding in that left-hand corner. And the suspect wants to peek out over here towards him. Iceberg is able to cross over, and the suspect gets taken down. Alright, time for him to do another crazy jump into the window room. Let's see how he goes about doing it this time. And now he's going to jump back up here, goes right through, and he is going to be waiting for those terrorists to push up middle. Alright, making his way back over here towards middle with that R8. One of them pushing up through connector. He is able to take down Eclipse. Meanwhile, the terrorists pushing their way over here towards the A site. You can see Iceberg pushing out over there. Suspect's gonna get mollied off, have to push out. Iceberg on the other side of the boxes, and the suspect's gonna go down. Alright, gonna be hopping his way back up here once again. Meanwhile, the terrorists making their way over there towards that B site. He's gonna spot one guy out, taking some taps over here. Not quite able to get on target, but finally able to spray him down. Also gets bombed down, has 16 HP. And Dalmatian over there on the left-hand side. Decoy grenade blows up, and Toaster's able to take down Dalmatian. Alright, hopping his way back over here, and let's see how he's going to play Catwalk this time. Playing a little more aggressively because his teammate is pushed up mid. But it looks like the bomb is sitting over there towards the A site. Let's see if they decide to go for an A take. Beta here, getting some mid control. Alright, the suspect about to show off another jump. Jumps up, and I thought it was going to be more dynamic and flowy than that. I was a little disappointed, actually. Alright, making his way over here towards the A site. And you can see that there are only 2 terrorists remaining. He's going to throw a nade over there at Eclipse. Gets the Kobe. And one more guy here in middle. And I expect that he knows exactly where this guy is. Going to be pushing up. Now he definitely hears the footsteps. And gets taken down. That was a crazy little set of movements right there. You can see he has scripts for pretty much everything here on Mirage. Alright, one guy's still pushing down middle. Seems to know he's there, but he's going to make his way over here towards the B site. And now he's going to turn around and see if he can take down the final terrorist. Throws a flashbang right in front of him, but he gets taken down instead. Alright guys, time for the Overwatch resolution. Let's go through this. On the pistol round, we could clearly see he was using aim assistance, so that is evident beyond reasonable doubt, even though the FOV is incredibly low, and that does make it kind of hard to tell. As for vision assistance, that was evident beyond reasonable doubt, and other Schnall assistance, that is definitely evident beyond reasonable doubt, using movement scripts everywhere. As for griefing, I'm going to go with insufficient evidence here. He wasn't griefing anyone. Anyways, guys, that's today's video. Let me know what you guys think about pros possibly using hardware hacks on LAN. And as always, have a great day.